ఇది అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, స్టార్ట్ కొట్టినా. ఓకే,
4 overs 6 players ఉండాలంట.
క్యాప్టెన్ కావాలంట.
అవును నువ్వు కొట్టుకో 4 overs 10
మర్చిపోయినా క్యాప్టెన్ ఎట్లేదు. ఓకే, క్యాప్టెన్ నెట్టేహాం. నాకు ముగ్గురు ఉన్నారు ఓవర్సీస్ ప్లేయర్స్. సరే, ఒకసారి ఇప్పుడు ఓపెన్ చేయాలి. లైవ్ ఎలా వస్తుందా? తిప్పాను, పోర్ట్రేట్లు పెట్టాను, షార్ట్ లైవ్ కింద వస్తుంది. నేను ర్యాండమ్ గా పెట్టాను, బ్యాలెన్స్ నేనేం లేదు. అప్పుడే 50% యాడ్ అయిపోయింది. ఇంకోసారి ఉంటుంది కూడా. ఏమో కలుస్తుందో కలదో. అది 69, 66, 72. ఉండు, టైం పడుతుంది.
సేమ్ సెకండ్స్ నడుస్తున్నాయి.
చూద్దాం. వెయిటింగ్ ఫర్ ప్లేయర్స్ అండి. ఓకే, స్టార్ట్ చేద్దాం.
A warm welcome to one and all. Thank you for joining us. It's a beautiful morning. And these players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Didn't get any. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Mid-on in place. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Exactly where the fielders are. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favourite players. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Fielder placed at cover. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Spinner brought into the attack. That's high in the air. That's dropped. And the ball just slipped through his fingers, and there's nothing he can do about it now. But it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Bowl straight through, fantastic bowling. Smart bowling, bowling according to the field set. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Mid-off in place. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Bold aim, stunning delivery, absolutely unbelievable. Pace bowler into the attack from the other end. And the batting power play comes to an end. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Missing his line there, wide signaled. Beautiful placement, he knows exactly where the fielders are. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off for beauty. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Impressed by the field sets, by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Excellent running between the wickets. Good bowling, it beats him all ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. A long walk back to the pavilion. Doesn't look happy at all. That was a fantastic piece of bowling. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. This field set demands a very tight line and length from the bowler. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Oh, that's a beauty from the bowler. That's top class. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs they'll have that security. No, that's put down. That's going to be painful for the bowler. He deserved a wicket there. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. In the air. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. Last ball coming up. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Good loud appeal. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. That looks close. Big appeal. The umpire thinks otherwise. Huge appeal. But the umpire says not out. Good shot for a single. That's an overthrow. These extra runs can prove to be costly in the end. Tried to take advantage of the overthrow. A bad call, and he has to walk back to the pavilion. Getting run out on an overthrow is the last thing you want as a batsman. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Batsman losing his concentration there. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Oh, that must be out. but the umpire says not out. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. Long leg in place, expect some chin music from the bowler. Good shot for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. He didn't get any timing on that one. Dead ball signaled by the umpire. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. That was fantastic piece of bowling. That looks close. Big appeal. Slight mix-up, but I think he's back in. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Overthrows. Extra 4 runs for the batting side because no one was backing up the throw. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Good shot for a single.